do things without really thinking of the consequences. Or she kind of doesn't value herself, which is kind of sad. Rip Lisa, yep. We have Mengli at least. Kinda. Not really. She's only there as a memory. Alright, let's go look for Lingsa first. I'll first search around the cave if we can find her. I don't assume we can, but... Mengli. Everyone... I know every female character that... No. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but... Is she down there? We can check. Okay. Oh, no. That goes to the next area. Tia says, that's the road down the mountain. We should just look for Lingsa up here on the mountaintop. Nope, nothing here. I know, poor Mengli. He's like, I have my duties to do. And the monster realm, who knows where we'll be. Man, you would think that in a monster realm, you guys didn't make a steering wheel for your realm? You guys have all this power, you have the power to read dreams, but you can't even invent a steering wheel. Monsters are useless. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Sick burn. Anyway, that's we'll not talk about the Huanming realm because they're kind of not involved at this point. We're too worried about the sword pillar. Lingsa, where are you? Maybe she's over here. I recently watched a show where two people who love each other had to separate because of their duties. Oh, it was a tough life. Nothing here. I don't see her. I know, right? I was thinking about, like, even there's a movie called 5 centimeters per second that is a little bit... There's a little of that feeling, too. It's a girl that goes out into space, but, like, she goes so far away that her messages take much longer to reach her boyfriend at home. I'm not gonna say much more about it because I'd rather you guys just watch the movie, but it is very sad. It invokes a little bit of that feeling too. Being so far away that your messages take years to send over. Alright, maybe she's in a treehouse. Treehouse? Treehouse? I know this is really confusing too. Over here? Nope. Is she in here? Oh, this music. Oh, Lingsa's over here. Okay, that's good. Okay. She hasn't gone very far.
天河
She's just saying his name.
林莎，你怎么会在这儿？你没在房里，把我和紫英吓了一跳。
Lisa, why are you here? You weren't in the room. You made a... You scared me. You scared me and Ziying. Oh, Lisa. Yay.
早知道我就该直接下山去的，可是我还是忍不住想来这里。
If I had known, I should have just... I should have just gone straight down the mountain. But I just couldn't help it. I wanted to come here. Well, that might be a little low.
下山？你要去哪儿？干嘛不跟我和紫英说？我们一起去。
Tiehe says, go down the mountain? Where did you want to go? Why didn't you tell me and Ziying? We could go together.
还记得吗？我们第一次来树屋时，我说以后要到山上隐居，不问江湖世事。那些都还像是昨天的情景，可仔细想想，原来已经过了那么久了，发生了好多好多事。
Do you remember the first time we came to the treehouse? I said that in the future, I wanted to come to the top of the mountain to live, and not have a care for a single affair of the world. All of those moments, it felt like it just happened yesterday. But now that I think more about it, but when I think more, let's see, what's the best way to put it? When I think more deeply about it, so it turns out that so much time has passed and so many things have happened.
我不明白，不是说好了吗？以后一起住在青鸾峰，怎么你又要走？
I don't understand. Didn't we agree to it? That in the future we would live together in the Blue Luan Peak. Why do you still want to go? Why do you still want to go again?
我听见了你和子英的话。
Oh, I figured. Of course, Ling Sha says. I heard everything that you and Ziying said. We're talking about. Oh.
那是
That's...
不要瞒我，以便安慰我好吗？
Don't hide it from me. And don't try to comfort me, alright?
其实，你和子英，你们不用这样痛苦。只要我把自己杀了，所有的一切不都结束了？
Actually, you and Ziying, you don't have to go through that kind of pain. As long as I kill myself, everything will be over, right? Oh no.
林莎，
No.
你在乱说什么？
Lisa, just what are you saying?
这怎么可以？
Like, how could you... Let's see. 这怎么可以? What's the best way to phrase this? Like, it's not that I don't understand the meaning. It's more like, how do I phrase this without making it sound, like, how could that? Is like, I guess maybe I'll just put. How could you do
我
that?
只
I
想找
guess.
个地方，静静了结自己的性命。
Oh.
日子久了，你和子英会慢慢把我忘记的，忘记了，就不会再伤心。
I know. How could you? Yeah, he's basically asking, saying, "What? How could you do that?" I know it sounds a little like he's like, "I can and will watch me." No, anyway. Ling Sha says, "I just want to find a place and quietly end my life. I'm sure after many days, you and Ziying will slowly start to forget about me. And when you've forgotten me, then you won't have to be sad again." Oh, come on! Didn't we have to go through this with Mengli? We already said we're not gonna forget Mengli. Why would we forget about you? Oh, Ling Sha, really? But I guess, like...
别说了，你跟我回去，好好休息，别再想这些。
I know. Anyway, Tianhe says, "Don't say anymore. Come home together with me and take a good rest. Don't think about this anymore." Or like, don't think about all this anymore.
可是人一旦要死了，反而会多很多牵挂，想起从前的事。
But when a person wishes to die, they end up having many things. They end up having many attachments. They'll start thinking about things that happened in the past.
第一次见梦离， 我想世上怎么会有这样漂亮的人？只可惜是个任性的大小姐，把人耍得团团转。
There's so much talking in this game, but no, I'm just kidding, guys. This is all kind of important anyway. Semi-important. Semi-important. Actually, no, it's very important. Let's see. The first time I saw Mengli, I thought, how could there be such a beautiful person in this world? It's just too bad she's just some headstrong rich girl. Someone who plays around with people. 团团转 is like, I'm trying to think of a good way to, I think that's what it means, right? It's like to make someone who plays around with people, making them dance around in circles. Pretty.
在太一仙境的时候，我们虽然是被紫英救了，却也被他数落了几句，把我气得直跳脚。
哦。数落。I've never used it that way. Yes. Scolded. Yeah, never mind. In the immortal path of, when we were at the immortal path of Tai, even though we were saved by Ziying, yet we got rebuked by him. It made me so angry I wanted to stamp my feet.
可是有些事情，就算开始的时候乱七八糟，最后却变成了无论如何也不想忘掉的回忆。
But there are some things, even though in the beginning they were completely chaotic, in the end they ended up being memories that no matter what, you didn't want to forget.
出来这么久了，不晓得故乡的亲人有没有盼我回去。
I've been gone for so long. I don't know if if my loved ones in my hometown, whether, let's see. I've been gone for so long. I don't know whether my loved ones in my hometown wish for me to come back.
这些我通通舍不得，放不下。我是不是太贪心了？
All of those things, I still can't let them go. I still can't. Yeah, basically it's like 舍不得放不下. It's like kind of similar in a similar way. All those things I just can't let it go. I can't let it go. Maybe I'm too greedy.
舍不得的话，为什么还要说死？
If you can't let them go, why are you still talking about dying?
正因为舍不得，才只能这样。
It's because I can't let them go. So that's why that's the only thing that can be done.
天河，我不像你和紫英那么强，我还有什么其他的办法能保护自己想保护的人呢？
Let's see. 天河, I'm not strong like you and Ziying. So is there, what other method do I have in order to protect the people who are protecting me, the people I want to protect?
不对，是我要保护你。要是做不到，我就太没用了。
天河 says, that's not right. It's me that wants to protect you. If I can do that, then I'm completely useless.
你知道我最放不下的是什么吗？
Do you know that just what? Let's see. Let me rephrase that in English. Let's see. Do you know the thing that I can't let go of the most? Or like, I'm like thinking of like, in English it's like, the thing that you most don't want to let go of. I guess maybe that's the best way I could put it. Do you know the thing that's the that's the thing that's the most I can't let go of? I guess so. Oh, you got to go? Thanks for streaming. Oh, okay, Crownless. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. What can't she let go
有一
of?
天，我误打误撞进到一个山洞里，在那里遇上一个人，看着还挺顺眼的，脑袋却不怎么灵光，居然把我当成了山猪精。
Ha, yeah, no. One day, I stumbled into a mountain cave, and there I ran into a person. From looks, he was pretty handsome, but but he wasn't. His mind wasn't very quick, and he actually thought I was a mountain pig monster. Oh, angel girl, have a good night. Take care, my love. Good night. Have a good one. Yeah, get some rest. Oh. I made it! Secret final boss, welcome! You're having to replace two chatters now. Oh. But anyway, so, yeah. She's recounting their experience from before. And I was like, huh?
我那时就觉得，这真是个傻子，呆的，怕是被人卖了都不知道。
At that time, I just felt like he really is an idiot, standing stupidly. I was afraid that he would. I was afraid that even if he were sold by someone, he wouldn't even know.
和他一起下山闯荡，就只是觉得好玩。虽然他常常做出些吓到人的事，让我收烂摊。
Okay, got it. Just making sure. Let's see. Going together with him down the mountain to wander from place to place, I just felt like it was fun. It was for fun. Let's see. I just felt like it was fun, even though he always kept doing things that scared people, and made it so that and made an awful mess for me.
渐渐的，我越来越把他放在心上。总想着，要是哪一天没有了我，谁来照顾他？他那么呆，一定会被人骗，被人欺负。
Slowly, I began to put this person. Let's see. I began to care more and more about this person. I kept thinking, if one day if there was one day where I wouldn't be there, who would take care of him? He's so stupid. He would definitely be deceived by people, or bullied by other people. I know Lingsha had to always clean his mess.
林莎，
He's just saying her name.
其实，那都是些借口。他已经比以前懂事好多，是我自己离不开他。
I see. Lingsha says, actually, those were all excuses. He was already more stunning than he was before. It was just that I didn't want to leave him.
不是，林莎，不是这样。我知道自己笨，没有你的话，很多事都做不成。你不要走。
Tianhe says, no, Lingsha, it's not like that. I know that I'm stupid. If you weren't there, there would be many things I wouldn't be able to do. You mustn't go.
就算没有望舒剑， 己能阳寿，真的值得你和玄霄拼个你死我活吗？
Even if there were no Wangshu's sword, it's already determined that I would have a short life. For just that those tiny few years for just those tiny few years of an extended lifespan, is it really worth it for you to face a life and death battle against Xuan Xiao?
我和紫英不是去拼命，是去劝玄霄放弃飞升。
Let's see. I and Ziying aren't going to risk our lives. We're going to go beg Xuan Xiao to give up on ascension.
劝他放弃？你真的是笨蛋。
You're going to beg for him to give up? You really are an idiot.
我的一条命能救很多人。如果琼华派数百年基业真的毁在玄霄手里，我们要怎么面对青阳长老的嘱托？
Anyway, my life will be... I feel like beg might be a little extreme. Persuade? Yeah, persuade. Yeah, chill is beg. You're right. Maybe that was a little bit too strong. Like, we're going to persuade him to give up. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Lingsha says, my life can be used to save many people. If the work of hundreds of years of... If the work of hundreds of years of the Chonghua Guild were really to come to destruction at the hands of Xuan Xiao, how would we be able to face? Let's see. 嘱托 is like I'm just making sure I got this right. Let's see. How will we be able to not face? There's a better way to put in English. What do you mean when you like how would we be able to answer to the trust given to us by the elder Qingyang?
若是唯你一死，方能解我派之灾，那琼华派即使不要，往后又有何颜面存于世间？
No, right? Oh, speaking of Ziying. I see. Wu Yang. Let's see. If you were the only one to die, let's see, how do I put this? If you were the only one to die and were able to solve the problem of my guild, of the guild, I'm trying to think of a good way to, jeez. I just want to make sure I understand, like, even if the Chonghua Guild were to be in good health in the future, how would they even have the face? No, let's see. Darn it, Chinese concepts of face again. I'm trying to think of a good way. How could they even exist in the world with their face? No, darn it. It's like hard to explain in English because we don't have a concept of face as much. How would we dare? How could they dare have the right to exist? I think it's something. Maybe that's the closest I can think of to analogous. I know it's really hard because it's a little bit of a Chinese society thing with face. It's basically mean like if people knew that this is what had to happen, like how could they feel like they have the right to exist in the world? I think that's the best way to put it. If you were the only one that had to die and were able to save the guild from trouble, even if the Chonghua Guild were to were to be completely healthy again in the future, how could they feel they would have the right to exist in this world?
子英，
Yep.
抱歉，我无意旁听，只是在山下没找见你，回到山上找，听见树屋有人声。
I apologize. I did not I did not intend to eavesdrop. It is just that I did not find you at the bottom of the mountain. So I returned to the mountaintop to search, and I heard the sounds of people in the treehouse.
对不起，害你担心。
I'm sorry, I made you worry.
领上，你可知你求得一死，只不过令琼华派暂时无法飞升，但望舒剑还在师叔手中，他只需找到合适的宿体，今日之局又会重演。
Yep. That's true. Lisa, do you know that even with your let's see, Lisa, you must know. Do you know that even if you were to die, you would only be delaying. Let's see. You would only be delaying the Chonghua Guild's ascension. But the Wangshu sword will still be in the hands of Shisu. All he has to do is find a suitable host. Then the events of today would play out again. It's true. So basically, even if you die, it doesn't matter.
但是，想找到宿体，一定很难吧？
Right. So even if she were, it's true. It's like even if you were to die now, it doesn't matter because you're just delaying the ascension by however long it takes for them to find a host. Another one. Lisa says, but finding a host, it must be difficult, right?
能拖多久就是多久，说不定那段日子里，就能发现其他阻止玄霄的办法了。
She's pretty set on this, huh? Lisa says, if we can delay it by... Let's see. This is actually a really common way of saying this, but like a delay is better than nothing. Perhaps within that time we can find another method to stop Xuan Xiao.
纵然有此可能，但师叔只会入魔更深，力量更加不可控制。他若带着双剑踏遍天下，寻找宿体，不知将会引出多少腥风血雨。
I know, right? 腥风血雨 血雨 The rain of blood. But anyway, it's just a really fancy word for saying lots of bloodshed. Anyway, even though there is that possibility, but Shisu will just end up going further and further into evil, and his power will become even more and more uncontrollable. If he were to bring the dual swords and go and run throughout, and journey throughout the world seeking a new host, who knows just how much bloodshed would arise because of it. Basically, your death will only just make him angry. It's only gonna slow him down a little bit, and we're just gonna end up in the same situation again.
或许真的会这样吧。
So she's like, oh. Yeah, Ziying is a little bit more logical, so he also thought of like, yeah, that's also... It doesn't matter if she dies, this is not gonna solve anything, really. It's just gonna make everything worse. It will solve certain things. Ningxia says, perhaps it might really happen that way.
被西河剑之力吞噬的宿主，将变得嗜血狂乱，直到完全迷失心智。师叔如今的样子，也已相差无几了。
Yep. I like 相差无几. Like, it's roughly that situation. I like that, but it's a more... that 成语 is pretty interesting. Anyway. A host that has been swallowed up by the power of the Shihe sword will then will then become more full of blood. Let's see, become full of madness and bloodlust until he is completely